Hi guys, and welcome to my first ever voiced over video on my channel. Welcome, and today I am going to show you how I apply fake nails. So let's get right to it. So these are the nails that I use, and you see me use often on my Instagram. I haven't used any other brand. This brand's been good for me. It's pretty affordable. You can find it on Amazon. I'll put the link down below if I remember. And I haven't had any problems with these. They're easy to shape, easy to cut, and I'm really happy with these. When it comes to fitting the nail, I try to go by my nail shape and see what best fits it. You can just see, so I'm starting with the 0, and it's way too big for my nail bed. It's way too big, it's just not a good fit. And this one is number 1. And as you can see, it's a pretty good fit. It fits pretty well. And although it doesn't completely cover my nail, I don't think it's an issue. I'm not really worried about that. It'll still look decent when I apply polish over it. Now I'm just gonna do the same for the rest of my nails. Okay, so before anything, make sure you have a good glue. And what I use is this glue, which you can find at a Walmart. It's affordable. You can buy 2 for like $5 or less. I can't really remember. Don't take my word for it. But it is affordable, and you can find it in your local drugstore. I recommend using a new one and not one that's already been opened, because the fresher it is, the newer, the longer it'll last. Make sure your nails are completely dry. There are no oils, you haven't touched them, you haven't taken a shower recently. They're just completely dry. You could apply some alcohol or some acetone to even further dry them, and just to make sure that there are no oils before applying the nail glue. If I were actually gonna put these on with the glue on my natural nail, what I would have done is actually buffed my nail a little bit, just a tiny bit, so there's some texture and some extra grip. But since I will be popping these right off, I will be applying a peel-off base coat, and this is the one I will be using to make the removal of the nails easier without that damaging my nail. I will apply this before the glue, because if I did it on my natural nails, they would just hate me, my poor nails. Since I don't want to use any acetone or force them off, this is a good alternative. This is also good if you only want them for a little while. I'd suggest doing this. What I love is that this dries clear, so you know when you're ready to move to the next step. I will be applying these clear stiletto nail tips, and they're really good for me. I don't need to further shape them. They fit my nail shape really well, and I'm good to go. So right now I'm just going to apply a little bit of glue on my nail, and you can apply it to the tip as well to create more adhesion if you like, just to add more glue. And you're gonna go towards the base, press it, and move it forward so the glue can spread across your nail, and then you're gonna hold it for 5 seconds or longer, depending how comfortable you feel with it being adhered well to your nail. And once done, you can just let it go and see how it is. I think that's a pretty good hold on my nail. It fits really nice. As you can see, there is some lifting because of the peel-off base coat, but if I was applying it directly onto my nail, you wouldn't see that. And also take notice that my nail is long, so if my nail was shorter, you wouldn't see the gap that you can clearly see right there. But it's a good hold, and I like it, so I'm gonna keep it like this. Now this time I'm just gonna apply the glue on my nail, and this will work just the same. And here's how they look all on my nails. And now you can just paint them and you'd be good to go. Since I did apply the peel off base coat, I'm just gonna show you how I popped them right off. And there's no damage to your nails, and it should be fairly easy, like so. I'm just gonna pop this right off. See, no damage, it doesn't hurt, there's no pain. Just gonna pop this right off. Now on this one, it did kind of adhere to my skin a little bit. So, you can use a card or your nail or something thin. Right here, I tried to use my nail, but that didn't work. So I'm just gonna reach over for my scraping card that I use. It's pretty thin, so it helps. Just pop them right off. So just be gentle. Don't try to like force them off because that would just hurt your nose. Always try to go from the side when you're gonna take them off. I think it's easier. See? No damage. You might have a little bit of glue left over, but that can easily be taken off with acetone. So there you have it, guys. That's how I would apply my fake nails if I were applying them for a long period of time. Obviously, I wouldn't use the peel off base coat, but that's an option you have as well. So I hope this was helpful. I hope you liked it. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.